Merry, Merry Christmas. This is such a good result for Liverpool and for the title race. Liverpool still have to win later on, but part one, mission one is complete. Part one is done. So if we go and win to Tottenham later on, we stay top of the league, and we are again, 2 points. Is it ahead? I think it is. We're on 36, 37, 38, 39. No, we'll be like 3 or 4 points ahead of Chelsea. So this is such a significant result for the Premier League title race and for Liverpool, because if we win later on, we are in full force. I think we'll probably be title favourites again. Like, there was a bit of sort of whether we would be title favourites or not because of Chelsea's good run, but now they've got another draw against Everton. This puts us in pole position to go and win the Premier League. Now, as I've said, you don't win anything in December. Nothing is decided in December. But this result is perfect. I would have rather Everton win, but still, it's only a point that Chelsea gain from this one. And I think it's just, if we go and win later on, it's a perfect weekend for Liverpool. And honestly, Chelsea bottled it. Chelsea really have bottled it. They had a perfect opportunity to go top of the league against Everton and to get the win. But they bottled it. They didn't get it, and it's a 0-0. But yeah, obviously I'm a Liverpool fan, and I don't really like giving Everton compliments, but congratulations. They honestly, no, props, because it's to hold Chelsea to a draw. It's a difficult thing to do this season. And for Chelsea not even to have scored is crazy in this game. Chelsea didn't even score. Now, for this game, football is weird sometimes. I was really nervous for this game. Really nervous. And I was looking at it in sort of the half-hour mark. And I just thought, 0-0? Okay, I mean, it could change, it might change, it probably will change. And then it got to 45 minutes, half-time, I thought, okay, it's still 0-0. Again, could change, there's another 45. And then it got to the 50th minute, and I thought, Chelsea aren't going to score, are they? And then it got to the 70th minute, and I thought, this is going to end 0-0, isn't it? And it did, it ended 0-0. Honestly, for that game, it was so nerve-wracking. It really was. And I'll be watching the Liverpool game later on. And honestly, I will be nervous as shit. I will be so nervous. I'm going to be so nervous. And I can't wait. But I'm really nervous. Really, I'm nervous. It's Tottenham. But I'm still nervous. Because, yes, the win against Southampton midweek in the Carabao Cup would have given us a bit of confidence. It's given me a bit of confidence. But we need to score early. We do need to score early. You see, there's pros and cons to scoring early. Pro, you've got an early goal and you've got the momentum. A con is that scoring an early goal could get messy. Because if you score an early goal, that could kind of come back to bite you, because it's, if you score an early goal, that will basically tell the other team, okay, we're 1-0 down, we need to sort things out. And I don't know if that will happen with Tottenham, because Tottenham are such a weird club. So far, they beat Man United. No, the other one, Man City, a few weeks ago, 4-0 at the Etihad. Or was it Tottenham Hotspur? I think it was the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. They lost 4-3 to Chelsea a couple of weeks ago, and they come and face Liverpool. Like, it'll be the most Spursy thing, and we play them in the Carabao Cup semi-final. Or is it the quarter-final? No, it is a semi-final. It will be the most Spursy thing to go and get a result at Liverpool, against Liverpool at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. I mean, the only the only reason they won last year is because we got a goal scammed. Like, we got scammed out of a goal, so that's the only reason they won last year. So, and John Matip did concede a own goal. So that is one of the only reasons they did win that game. But I'm really excited for this game. I'm really excited because we could be top by the end of today. We could be top. And I'm really nervous because we've gone on a streak of drawing games. We drew to Fulham last week. We drew to Newcastle the week before that. Well, a couple of weeks before that, because obviously the Merseyside derby wasn't played. Had we have... Honestly, like, Chelsea have been given 3 lives with, obviously, the Merseyside derby being postponed. And they're still not top of the league. We literally gave them a head start, and they're still not top of the league. Like, I wouldn't call them the £1 billion bottle jobs. I'm not going to do a Gary Neville on them. But they've bottled it. They've bottled the chance to go top of the league. This was their perfect chance to go top of the league, and they didn't. So, it's Chelsea's fault. Chelsea have only got themselves to blame. And Cole Palmer wasn't so cold today. Well, was because he had gloves on, but Cole Palmer wasn't so chippy chips. I don't think he'll be having a chippy after today's game. But I do think that if Liverpool win this game, they'll be in pole position to go win the league. I really do think that we've got what it takes to win the league. Obviously, Federico Chiesa came back in midweek, and all's looking well and good for him. So we haven't heard anything about any sort of... don't want to say the word beginning with an I. I'm just going to say we haven't sort of heard any sort of injury that he may have since that game. So it's all looking good. And he could be on the bench today because I doubt he'll be starting over someone like Luis Diaz. So if he's on the bench today and Luis Diaz sort of gets like tired or subbed off, he will be a good replacement for Luis Diaz to come on the pitch, especially if we're 1-0 up and we need a goal. You know, he looks good. We need to give Chiesa time. We really do need to give Chiesa time. And I feel like some Liverpool fans haven't really done that. They've just jumped straight to their conclusion of him and gone, he's going to be like another Naby Keita. He's barely going to play. We need to give him time. I don't think he wants to have these injuries. He doesn't want these injuries, and he's trying as hard as he can to fight them off. So, you know, all we need to do is trust him and give him time, and he can become a really good player at Liverpool. Obviously, we thought Thiago Alcantara was going to be a Liverpool legend, and his Liverpool career was cut short last season because of just too many injuries. I felt so sorry for him, man. He clearly wanted to play, and he just kept getting injuries. It's just one of them. It didn't work out. But honestly, this game will give Liverpool ammunition. But yeah, we need to be the best team we can going up against Tottenham today. Although it's Tottenham, it's not just Tottenham. Tottenham are a weird club. They're such a weird club. And they just are, aren't they? Like, they'll go and beat City at the Etihad one week, and then they'll go lose like 4-0 to bloody Nottingham Forest. They're such a weird club. You never know what to expect from them because they're that sort of unpredictable. But I do think with this game coming up, we have the chance to go more points clear of Chelsea. And if we do, Chelsea have shot themselves in the foot because this was the perfect opportunity to go top of the league. And I even said in my preview, Chelsea, I find it very hard for them. I find it very hard to think about them losing this game. They haven't lost it, but a draw's not great, is it? Come on. It's Maybe a draw is great if you were 2-0 down and you've come back 2-2. That's maybe a great result. But it's not a great result if it's 0-0. Like, come on. And it's Everton as well. They're 15th. Chelsea should have definitely won this. Arsenal did the same thing last week. Everton are helping out Liverpool. They're literally helping out Liverpool. They, cut a couple of points off Arsenal last week. And they've cut a couple of points off Chelsea this week. It's crazy. You see, Everton will be... I don't know what's happening with my light today. I really don't. I've got my light on here. And it just keeps flickering. So, sorry about that. But, yeah. I really think there's something to take from this. That's really annoying me. I really think there's something to take from this. And I do think that... if Liverpool win the game today against Tottenham, we are in full force to go and win that well-deserved Premier League title. If you enjoyed this video, you know what to do, which means like, subscribe, turn post notifications on, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out. Hope I can fix my lighting.